Yo, what is going on, guys? And welcome back into another episode of Easy Fees launching a startup. This is going to be episode 4. So, thank you guys for checking this out. I will have links in the description if you guys would like to subscribe. And if you guys would like to check out Easy Fees, it would mean the world to us. So, today we have some very big updates. After speaking with our incubator and discussing a lot of things with our users, we have found out a couple of different things. So first of all, we're going to go through our problems list with you. We have about 15-20 active users right now, which is a good solid number. After watching some YT content, or I think it's YC, Y Combinator content, and they discuss like making sure that your users are extremely happy. We've been doubling down on our customer service, and it seems to be doing a tremendous amount for us. We have been individually reaching out to everybody, finding their key issues and making sure that we address them. We're in the process of making sure that that completely happens now. A couple of the problems that we had, I'll read them off to you guys so you can see what we're working with here. When it comes to it, we had a 500 error that kept happening on the website. We've started to fix that issue. We have a working website, a working Chrome extension. We do have a beta out, so we do have users who are using it, who are finding issues with it. So as soon as they bring a bug to our attention, we go in and we fix it. There have been issues that have come up with the sold for price, not capturing the price it's sold for, which has to do with the website, which we just got fixed yesterday. Next, we're updating the Chrome extension. We should have a fix for it on Wednesday, the latest. We're hoping to have it sooner. And then we're going to start updating the Chrome extension for a new version, and we're going to build that Chrome extension that we're coming up with is going to have two different variations. There's going to be a PayPal variation, and then there's going to be an Aiden variation. Aiden is for managed payment systems, which we are told that eBay is going to be switching over to in the upcoming months. We are expecting them to take this extremely slow, so we'll have two different versions of the non-API calculator available for them. Once we're done with creating the non-API calculator, we are then going to start moving on to finishing and finalizing our website to handle both those non-API calculators. When that is set and done, we then start to create the API version of the calculator. So we're going to have a variation of different calculators that users can choose based on their business model. Now, depending on if a drop shipper, then you want to be using the non-API calculator. However, if you're a thrifter, a reseller, a small mom and pop shop, or a B2B business that works out of eBay, you can use the API version calculator. We're doing this just to make sure that there's no discrepancies for any user depending on what type of our software that they're using or what type of business model they run on eBay. Now, this is our game plan. This is phase 1 of our entire game plan. After this, we will be moving on to other different variations of software and creating our calculator to work for those businesses as well, including Amazon, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, things like that. So as of right now, we still have a couple of active users. I think we've generated around 300 in revenue, and we're trying to get it up a little bit higher than that, but we have a good start to present to investors as we move forward. Some other issues that users have reported to us: some orders cannot input the sales entry. Clicked on the sale entry button. This is a Chrome extension issue. We are going to have that fixed by Wednesday. And then I'll go one or two more. Program is not loading sales. This had to do with the Chrome extension again, and that's the update on Wednesday. A lot of these are very similar, and they come down to the Chrome extension acting a little funky. And before I create another demo that I want to release on some YouTubers' websites in the upcoming days, we have to get those fixed, which we're working on. Tried to set up program, it did not load my information. My eBay subscription did not load one sale he had. Clicked on order, said it was loading, nothing changed on the dashboard. Now with this one, we are assuming that he had a problem with the connection, because you have to make sure that your eBay store name and the username that you're entering are correct. So I haven't had a chance to reach out to him. He hasn't reached out to me yet to say any more about this, but I've been trying to get in contact with this user. He hasn't really connected, so we're going to wait on that one. But these are some of the issues that we had addressed in our last large Q&A. Now, this may seem like a lot, but for the software that we developed and the amount of time and the amount of things that it does do, this is a very small problem set to solve. This is expected, and we love this because like now we know what to fix and what's got to be adjusted that users are actually using on a daily basis. So we're going to get all these fixes implemented, and we started to do it this week. We've already fixed the website error. Now we're moving on to the Chrome extension error. Once that's done, we're going to release the new version of the Chrome extension, and we're going to duplicate it to work with the Aiden managed payment system and old PayPal system. You'll have the option to choose. When that's done, we're going to finalize the fix for the website to make it work for both versions of the calculator. And then we begin working on our API version of the calculator, increasing our chances that somebody may use the calculator, as well as hitting as many business practices as we can. Now, those API integrated calculators may be tweaked depending on the business model. So for instance, if you're a small business, you may have different criteria you need inside your calculator versus a thrifting store. So that's what we're working on as well. With that being said, after taking some harsh criticism on a Discord channel for startups about one of my landing pages, we decided to tackle it in a different way. I had recently paid somebody to create a landing page for me, so that's still in the process right now. I believe our one landing page is still doing pretty well for us, and we decided to take a different route when it comes to marketing. What we found is that reaching out to individual groups and posting inside of groups on Facebook wasn't really helping us at all, and people weren't interested until somebody else spoke about it. So we just started to reach out to influencers, and we've been having a very successful time with that. So we're going to stick with that route. What I mean by that is by people who have been in the space for a long time that know what they're talking about. It's hard to establish yourself if nobody knows who you are already. So what we're doing is we're reaching out to the people who are established. I'm showing them my track record, which is $500,000 in sales on eBay and over 20,000 transactions in a variety of different business models, including thrifting, reselling, small business, and drop shipping. So I have a variety of different business models I've tried on eBay, and I've done significantly well in each business model. So I know how to build out this calculator to effectively work for each business model. And so we've landed certain interviews on YouTube with a bunch of sellers and drop shippers and all different type of eBay sellers. So it's been great, and we're going to continue doing that. Also, I am going to be pitching at a bunch of events. In total, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events right now, it looks like, in the upcoming days. I'll record small snippets in those events, and I will start to add those in here as well, so you guys can see how my presentation is being structured, how I am starting to pitch to large investors, and how we're trying to grow this into a great company. So that's all I have for today, guys. If you'd like to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. Please check out our notifications as well. And then also, if you guys would like, please sign up for the Easy Fees bookkeeping software. This is only the beginning. We're growing this to be something spectacular, and I'd love to have you guys join me on this fantastic journey. It's been a blast so far, and I'd love to show you guys some more stuff. We will have another update coming out on Friday, and just bear with us as we fix this and make this the most optimal software we can. It's been a fantastic ride, guys, and I can't wait to bring you guys with me until we get this to where we really want it to go. And I get investors invested, and we just keep building it from there. All right, guys, I will be in contact on Friday. Thank you so much.